Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Cloud Deep Dive. This is the series of videos where we are talking about AWS KMS, and in this particular video we will talk about KMS Grant. So what is KMS Grant? You know that to provide an access to any user to use the KMS, either we have to update their IAM policy where we can provide them access that they can encrypt, decrypt, generate data key, those kind of policy we can add, or we can add that user to the key policy. Like in the KMS you can add this particular user and that user will be able to use these KMS keys. Now if you have a user or a role where you don't want them to provide an access via the IAM policies or via your key policy, and you just want to provide them access on the go, right? Whenever they require, you provide them an access and after that you take it back. So it's something similar. If I talk about a real-time example, like you have your home, you have a lot of plants, you have pet at your home, and you're going for a vacation for maybe 2 days, and you're giving your keys to one of your friend so that they can come and water your plants and feed your pets. And once you come back from your vacation, you take back your keys from them. So you're giving access to your friend for the duration you are not there, or for the duration they require access to do the chores or whatever activity you want them to do, and after that you're taking back that access from it. So similarly, KMS grant helps us in those scenarios where you don't want to provide a user the access all the time, but you want to provide those users or role access only for a certain duration, and once the job is done you want to take that access back from there. So KMS grant helps you to do all those things. We'll see in the demo that how KMS grant work, how you can create it, and how users can use it to encrypt or decrypt the data. So for this demo, what I've done that I have two users, CDD admin and KMS user 2. This is my admin which I'll use to create the grant, and KMS user 2 is my user which will use that grant to encrypt or decrypt the data. If I show you in the KMS user, there is no permission assigned to this particular user. This user does not have any access. And for this we will be using this particular key CMK demo 1. And if I show you the policy, there is no administrator defined, no key user defined or assigned to this particular key. So no one has access to this particular key except my root user. Now what we will do, we will try to encrypt the data by using KMS user 2 profile. So this is the file it will try to encrypt. So let's see what happened when we give this command. So you can see that the moment I give this encrypt command, I got an error that this user does not have permission to encrypt any file because we didn't assign any permission in the IAM keys or in our key policy. Now next thing what we will do, we will generate a grant by using the key. So the command for that is AWS KMS create grant, and then you have to provide the key ID. Then you have to generate a principal. In the principal, you have to provide the user who will be using this particular grant. And then you have to specify what operation you want to allow that particular user by using this uh, grant. So the moment you give it, okay, I got an error. So you see the problem is like this encrypt should be capital E. And let me fix that and give that command again. A. Okay, let me fix it on my notepad and try it again. Okay, here you go. So the command is same. The only thing is I think I just messed up with some space or something. So this is the command you will use: AWS KMS create grant key ID. Then you will provide the ID. Then you will give the principal, the ARN number, ARN of your user, and then you will do the operation encrypt. After that, if you try the same encrypt command again, where the one which failed earlier, now we are doing it for the profile demo KMS, the same profile which you are using or configured for this KMS user 2. We will be able to, yes, so the user is able to encrypt the file by using this particular key. So you can see that the moment we created the grant token, the user was able to access that token by, or basically use the token and encrypt that file. But if I go ahead and revoke this particular token, so let me take the token ID and create the, so this is the command you will use to revoke the grant. So suppose you give the grant to this particular user. Now user is done by doing the encryption or decryption, whatever they want to do. After that, you can revoke it. So to revoke, you can use the command AWS KMS revoke grant. Then you will provide the key ID and the grant ID, which you get from your previous uh, command where you created the grant. So now this particular grant is revoked, and if we go back and try to encrypt the file again, you will get an error. So one thing you need to keep in mind that when you create a grant, it might take some time to get replicate to other regions. So if you go to the documentation of grant, KMS grant, it says that when you create a grant, there might be a brief delay. So it might happen that that grant is not applied to the user right away. Usually it takes less than 5 minutes, but it might take, sometime it might take up to 5 minutes to get replicated and before you start using it. So if it does not replicate, or if you're still getting an error, so what you can do in the encrypt command, there is a place where you can specify the grant token. So if you go to the CLI command for the encrypt, there is a grant token. So you can take the grant token and provide that value of that grant token, and after that it will work. But, for me, it just kind of replicated, and it was available to use that grant. That's why I was not able to. I was able to use that without providing the grant token. But just in case you get an error, you can provide the grant token in your encryption command. So that's it for the KMS grant, guys. I hope you understand that how the grant work, and when you need to create it and when you don't need to. So please let me know if you have any question, and please do subscribe and hit on the bell icon so that you get notification for our new uploaded videos. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you.